All right, you guys, so I had a rough time getting through the stores today. I'm a little uncomfortable and in pain, and it's only a couple of days before Thanksgiving, and the stores are already a madhouse. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you my weekly grocery haul and a meal plan. So it is late on a Monday night. I did not get a chance to go shopping yesterday on a Sunday like I normally do. And today I went out into the stores and it was such a bad idea for me to wait. For starters, I am very uncomfortable today. I don't know what happened to me last night while I was sleeping, but I really aggravated like my hip and like my butt area. And so there's a whole lot of junk in there to be causing some pain, and I am very uncomfortable. With every step, I am like wincing. I look like an old woman. Like it almost feels like a sciatica pain because it's like traveling down my leg. I don't know. I just know that I slept wrong, but it was very hard for me to navigate around Walmart. I chose not to do grocery store pickup because I wanted to get some iBotta deals. There were some things I was looking for specifically. I had Jacob with me who wanted to do some Christmas shopping, and I had a lot of bump meals from last week, so I didn't need a whole lot of groceries, and you need a minimum for the grocery store pickup. I ended up going long over my minimum anyways, but I still nevertheless went inside, and it is a madhouse in there. It is only a couple of days before Thanksgiving, but still, like, it already looks like crazy Christmas season has begun. There was nothing on the shelves. The stores were jam-packed. We were rubbing elbows with everybody. So I'm surprised that we got out alive. I did spend $93, so that would have been way more than I needed to for the grocery store pickup. But again, I got some gifts and a whole bunch of special goodies for Thanksgiving and for the rest of this week. So let me take you down to the counter and show you what I got at Walmart today. And then we'll get into the meal plan. Okay guys, so here is a quick overview of what I got at Walmart today. Again, I spent $93, but I did already get $5 back on iBotta. This doesn't actually look like $93 to me when I started taking it out, but I did get a couple of extra things that were not on my list, but that's fine. Stuff that I'm going to push into next week's meal plan, so it'll just help with that. I also realized when putting my schedule together that I need to film Jake's Christmas lunches this coming up week. So not this week for Thanksgiving because he has a short week. So he only has school tomorrow and then he's off for the rest of the week. But that following week, Jake needs to have all of his lunch, Christmas themed lunch that day if I want to include it in time for Vlogmas and for people to just get some ideas for Christmas time. So I had to get some extra things, but I'm glad that I had a lot of bump meals or my grocery bill would have been ridiculous and not just $93. So let me start over here. I'm actually excited that I did get some yellow sticker stuff. So I actually found these Ultimate Season Dry Rub Chicken Tenders coated with garlic, olive oil, parsley, and lemon, and it was marked all the way down to $3. So I thought that was a really, really good, and I'm actually just going to cut these up and season them and make a chicken Caesar salad. The only other yellow sticker things I got was they had some markdown cold cuts, so I'm actually going to throw these right in the freezer. So I got some honey turkey and I got honey ham, and I will make Monte Cristos and I'll put them on the menu for next week. So I'll freeze these cold cuts in the interim. I did pick up some horseradish sauce. I needed that for a recipe. I'll explain that in just a moment. I got some cooked shrimp. I need this for Thanksgiving and for a fun recipe, which again, I'll explain in just a little bit. Here's my leaning stack of Christmas goodies. So like I mentioned, I want to do that week of the Christmassy themed lunches for Jake, but we already went through the ones that we got last week, and I was like, wait a second, how are we through these already? But the truth of the matter is there's not a lot inside of these boxes. So here it says like 5 snack cakes, 5 brownies. Well, we are a family of 5, so if each one of us have one, then the box is gone. So I want to be able to just grab these things and put one of each one away. So I have one specialty snack for each day of Jake's lunch, plus I have a different idea for the 5th day. So I got one of these for his lunches. I'm going to put them away, and then the rest can just go into the cabinet. But I was like, how are we already through these snacks? And then I started looking at the boxes, and I'm like, all right, well, if we each had one, then the box is gone. So anyways, that's why I got those. And then I forgot, I did get another yellow clearance sticker. So this was marked down to $188 from $250, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I'm just going to use that for a stocking stuffer. Actually didn't need any applesauces. We have a bunch, but this is $2.08 in a Walmart, and anything non-GMO for $2 I think is a great deal. And there was 75 cents off on iBotta. So to just get this for just a little bit over $1.30, I thought was a great price. So I picked a box of those up for the kiddos. Diapers for Maya. A thing of organic Triscuits for the cheese and pepperoni and like a cracker platter for Thanksgiving. And these Melba toasts are for them as well. I did pick up these pineapple passion fruit organic fruit leathers again. Maya loves these. And again, they're expensive. This is like $5.98 for this box, but there is $1.50 off on iBotta. So as long as there's still a rebate and I can pay $4.50 for these, then I feel better because again, my kids totally love them. Picked up some whole kernel corn. I'm going to do cream corn on Thanksgiving. I picked up some onion rings thanks to Nicole Burgess. Again, I'll get to that when we do the meal plan. Picked up 1 can of yam so I can make my little sweet potato yam like casserole thing. I'm the only one who eats it. 1 bag of the restaurant style tortilla chips just for nachos and dunking and chips during the week. I needed the spinach for a recipe. 2 gallons of milk. I did pick up some of this peppermint mocha creamer for myself. So, all right. So here are some things. These just a couple of things that I'm going to put on like an Annie Boss platter for Thanksgiving. I'm really the only one who eats any of this stuff. And I debate every year whether I want to purchase these kinds of things because again, it's really only me who eats them. I don't know, my little kids are trying new things, so maybe they'll try them each year. Might be different for them. Maya's pretty brave in as far as what she'll try, but I actually got a little like teary-eyed standing in the aisle looking at these things because these are just the things that I know that my grandmother would have on her table for Thanksgiving. And even when I did my Dollar Tree scavenger hunt with Pookie, one of the things she asked was like, what's my favorite memory of fall? And I said Thanksgiving because I feel like it's one of the only holidays that isn't really about gift giving. It's just about sitting with family. And I just remember sitting there with my grandparents who are no longer here. And I just miss them so, so much. And just the idea of knowing that these are some of the things that they would have out on their table just makes me feel like that they'll be with me a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's silly, but I got the Marzetta Italian mix. So inside of here is like cauliflower and like you could see like big chunks of carrot right there. And there's pieces of like celery and pepper and it's marinated and it's like one of those things you would put out on the Annie Boss platter. Oh my goodness. As soon as I put my hands on this jar and saw the sweet cherry peppers, that's when the eye pockets welled up because I don't ever remember there being a Thanksgiving that my grandparents didn't have this like on their plate. So, and I'm the only one who ate them. Like me and them. So it's like crazy that they're not here and now it's just me left over. So, and this is what actually spawned this whole thing because these Pearl large California pitted olives were an iBotta rebate. I didn't even realize these ones were non-GMO now. So that was kind of exciting for me. So I picked these up. I'm going to put that on that little cheese and cracker and pepperoni platter, but just sharing a little Thanksgiving thing because it's just, like I said, amazing when I see that stuff, like the kind of memories that it brings back. I got some Fage. This is the non-GMO, completely no sugar added, non-fat Greek yogurt. I need this for a recipe. I needed some cream of mushroom soup for a recipe, diced tomatoes for a recipe. Great Value is coming out with their own little like kids meal things that like Jake normally eats, like a little instant meal. So I got the spaghetti with meat sauce for him to try, and then buffalo style chicken and pasta. I think he will like both of those things, so they'll be just backups for him. He's actually going to be off for the whole, you know, week, so these would be good things for him to just grab as a lunch throughout the week for him to eat while he's home. This was another iBotta rebate, and they only usually have the cinnamon, so my kids are going to be excited to see that they finally had the strawberries and cream smash Rice Krispie treats. So these are organic Rice Krispie treats, and they are super delicious. The cinnamon and sugar ones are really good, but the kids have been dying to try one of the fruity ones that we saw on the coupon, and they've never had it. So excited to show them that. Look at this, you guys. So super cute. I'm going to put it away for Christmas. I know kind of giving pasta is kind of silly, but maybe just like as a stocking stuffer or something. It was $1.18, non-GMO dinosaur pasta. Like so stinking cute, called Pasta Gourmet Kids, and Mason is all about his dinosaurs. So I thought this was so sweet. It was a full pound for just a little over $1. And it was non-GMO, so I thought that was great. So just pick that up for Mason. Like, that's the kind of things that excite me about going in, because doing the pickup, I never would have saw that. And same thing with this. Again, complete impulse buy, but I turned my head and it said dark chocolate fudge. And like, going in the grocery store hungry is never a good idea, but dark chocolate moist fudge cake. I mean, just the picture alone, like the pockets of my mouth welled with saliva, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's coming home with me. It's Mason's birthday and next week, and 2 weeks. His birthday's in 2 weeks, and the chocolate is his favorite flavor of cupcake, and he wants me to make him cupcakes with PJ Masks toppers, which I saw the PJ Masks toppers today. I almost picked them up, but I'll get them when I go back next week. I got a thing of sour cream, and then this little weird character is Bendy. So this is Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine, and this is what Mason is obsessed with currently right now. This is what he wanted to be for Halloween, and I could not find a children's Bendy costume, but this is a game that he watches people play on YouTube, a like video game, and it's Bendy and the Ink Machine, and he's obsessed with it, and it's all he talks about, and he wants to tell me stories about Bendy and the Ink Machine. So Jake actually found this in the toy section when he was doing his Christmas shopping, and he found this character and the dog. So this is actually supposed to be a spin-off of Mickey, and the dog, Boris, is supposed to be Goofy. So Jacob got Boris, and I got Bendy, and we're both going to give this to Mason for his birthday, and I think he's going to be so excited about that. So that was it. That was my $93, and now let me take you into the meal plan. Okay, guys, so I am actually up in my room, sitting on my bed, because I can't even stand downstairs in the kitchen anymore. I am suffering. So I'm going to film this meal plan portion, and then I'm going to get on my laptop right there and get this video up for you guys, because I don't usually like to put my grocery haul out this late on a Monday, but it is what it is this week. So like I mentioned to you guys, this week is filled with crazy bump meals. This is the week of November 19th through the 25th. So many things last week got crazy, and that usually happens around the time of the holidays. And so you were just so busy that things did not get filmed. So tonight we did actually get a chance to film Daryl's second edition of his Food for Dudes, and we made the cheddar beer bacon cheeseburgers. Absolutely delicious. We did not do pasta salad. We did French fries, and we did not do corn on the cob. We did salad. So none of this ended up staying, and those things I am bumping to next week. Actually, the corn on the cob, I think I'm going to cut off the husk and use that first for Thanksgiving, so that's going to go bad. And then if I need more of that frozen corn I bought, I will use that. And then this is that salsa chicken that I had on 2 weeks ago that I said didn't have room for last week, but I was pushing to this week, so still have all that salsa in my refrigerator that I want to get rid of. I have like 3 different open jars of different kinds, so I'm just going to dump it all in the crock pot, with some chicken broth and the salsa and some chicken, and cook it all up, and we'll just shred it up and have that with nachos or like tacos or however we want to do that. We didn't get a chance to do steak sandwich last week, so I bumped that. And then since I did French fries and green beans listed here, and we kind of did that here, I'll do pasta salad and green beans instead. And then actually, oh wait, we're doing green beans for Thanksgiving. I may want to move that too. Oh my goodness, this is why I do this meal plan in pencil. So Thursday is Thanksgiving, so again, happy early Thanksgiving to you guys. I had so many fun Thanksgiving stickers that I could not wait to decorate for that. And we're going to go over the Thanksgiving gatherings page in just a moment. I'll share with you what we're doing for Thanksgiving. Of course, Friday will be leftovers, and then on Saturday we are going to do leftovers, but we only can do them hot one night. So exactly how we did Thanksgiving on Thursday, we will redo on Friday for leftovers. But then Saturday, like, we're already kind of tired of that meal, so we'll do turkey sandwiches like for lunch. But then I'm going to make leftover Thanksgiving pie. I'm going to probably share this recipe just because this came out so delicious, and this was a recipe that I came up with for that fall cookbook. Now, I always do this in a sandwich. I usually do like cold turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce and mayo right on some toasty bread for after Thanksgiving. Like, that is like my favorite thing. I like that better and look forward to that better than the actual hot meal. But I thought about how yummy that would be inside of a pie shell. And so that is one of the recipes that I put in that fall cookbook. That was the one that was exclusive to just those who pre-ordered. So I think that I may end up sharing this just because I think you guys would be really interested in doing what I did, because it really is so yummy. So we'll do that on Saturday. And then on Sunday, it's a new recipe. This is a Cheesecake Factory copycat recipe, and it's their sun-dried tomato fettuccine. That sounds delicious, and we're going to do that with salad and garlic bread. So yum, yum, yum. And now let me flip to the gatherings page right here. So here is what we're doing for Thanksgiving. Now it's just us, so I didn't want to go too crazy, but I did mention I'm going to do that pepperoni, cheese, and crackers. I do have some veggies that I want to use up, so I'll do a veggie platter. And then I mentioned to you guys that I want to continue to keep cooking recipes of Nicole and Vanessa's, just because, again, we have a cookbook together, and I did not and have not experienced all of their recipes. So one of the things that I wanted to do of Vanessa's was her honey garlic shrimp. Now, she used smaller shrimp in her recipe and served it over rice, but I bought that big shrimp, and I want to do her recipe and just use that shrimp as an appetizer. So I thought that would be yummy. And then I'm going to do like this really delicious bruschetta that you do with cranberry sauce and like cream cheese and like the sweet and savory on like Triscuits and stuff, like more of a Thanksgiving bruschetta kind of thing. So that will be it for the appetizers and that little Annie Boss platter, but I didn't even put that here because, again, I'll be the only one who eats it. And then for our side dishes is the regular mashed potatoes, that green bean casserole that I got from Trader Joe's, that gravy that I got from Aldi's. I'm going to make sausage stuffing with the cornbread mix from Trader Joe's. I'm going to do cream corn. If you guys just missed our Thanksgiving side dish collab, we did cream corn. Well, I did creamed corn and cranberry sauce, but I think I'm going to do the creamed corn. I can't even talk. Oh my goodness, I do not feel good. I'm going to do the creamed corn in the crock pot. A bunch of you guys suggested that my recipe was something that your grandmothers have done or something in a crock pot, and I was like, wow, it's a really great idea. So I don't use my crock pot on Thanksgiving, so I thought that would be a really great way to have less on my stove and something that I could just kind of set and forget. So I'm going to do the cream corn in the crock pot, and then I am going to do a small little dish of like the traditional sweet potato casserole with those canned yams, I'm the only one who eats it. Maybe Maya will, maybe Mason will try it, but it's pretty much just me on that as well. So I usually only do like a small, you know, little tray of that. And then for the main course, of course, is my $40 gigantic turkey from Trader Joe's. So stay tuned for my vlog that day, because I'm praying that that turkey is phenomenal, and I'm going to try and get like 7,000 meals out of that 20-pound turkey that cost me 40 bucks. So that's it for my main course. And then coconut custard pie, that recipe will be out for you guys to see tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on when you're watching this video. It'll be out Tuesday. I cooked a coconut custard pie already, and that is in the freezer for Thanksgiving. And then I never made Nicole's runaway bride bars, just because we had all those snacks already in the house. And then I made those rolled up apple bites that I made for my dessert and booze hack. So too much dessert here already, so I pushed off the bride bars, and I'm going to use them for dessert on Thanksgiving. And then Mason asked if we can make brownies, so I'll let him use a brownie mix, because that's something simple that he can do. So we'll do that day. Oh, and then for breakfast, if you guys saw my Aldi's haul, I bought that chocolate chip panettone, and someone made a suggestion about using that to make French toast. And I was like, okay, absolutely, sign me up. So I'm going to make a special breakfast on Thanksgiving, since Daryl will be home and everyone will be home, and we'll have a chocolate chip French toast, which sounds delicious. And then with that dessert and booze hack, I did make apple pie in a glass. Oh my goodness, if you like alcohol, cocktails, and whatever, vanilla vodka and apple cider. So good, absolutely delicious. I have regular apple cider for the kids, and then I'm going to make some Washington apples. I have cranberry juice here and Crown Royal. I just need to go pick up some apple pucker, and that is a Washington apple, and that is one of my favorite like drinks. That was one of our featured drinks at our wedding, and that totally reminds me of fall. So that is it for my meal plan, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Your tables are full of delicious food. Your bellies are full. Everyone feels blessed and thankful. I know I am super blessed and thankful to have all of you, and I appreciate you guys all so much. I don't even think you know. So I love you all. Please give this video what is going on? Oh my goodness, please give this video a big thumbs up. I'm going to go edit this, get it up, put my feet up, because I have had enough. If you guys are new and you made it all the way through this, super kudos to you. Thank you so much. I do share a grocery haul and meal plan every Monday here. I love you guys all so much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Don't forget to check the description box in case I have anything down below that you may need, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.